Jack Nolan. I'm a young person at 42nd Street, and today I'll be interviewing Reece to learn about what Reece does here at 42nd Street. So Reece, would you like to introduce some of the work that you do here at 42nd Street?
Absolutely. My name is Reece Williams, and I am a young black men's engagement worker here at 42nd Street. And I'm the engagement worker for a particular project that's called Film 42, which I'll tell you a little bit about.
So how did you get involved with Film 42?
42nd Street did a massive piece of research with some of the partners, including the University of Manchester, which is all around why young black men in particular are not accessing the services that 42nd Street has to offer, as well as other services in the city. And our response to that is this project. And so Film 42 is a project that's aimed at young black men aged 16 to 20, who are interested in talking about well-being and mental health, about well-being in general, and also who are creative and are interested in telling their stories through film. So we're working with a fantastic professional filmmaker, and we're going to develop some professional films that will form part of a national campaign that is hopefully going to change the way that we design and implement mental health services in this country. So for anyone who's interested in getting involved, you can just send me an email. My details are all on the website here at 42nd Street. We're going to be doing a range of really interesting workshops where you can develop your ideas, get some hands-on experience with professional equipment, and also meet professional filmmakers who are working in the industry. And we're together going to create some really exciting films and content.
That's amazing, Reece. Thanks for sharing that with us. Who is the service group for, and how would you define it?
So the project is aimed at young black men who are aged 16 to 20. And it's a very particular group because, as I said before, we know that there's not many young black men who are accessing the services that we have to offer here at 42nd Street. And we, alongside our funders, Comic Relief, and our partners, TIP and Survivors, felt that it's really important that we respond to that in a really meaningful way. So we respond to the report that we commissioned, which was called Perceptions, the We Tell You report. And it's around addressing some of those issues that the young people, the young black men in particular, have around mental health services, around the language that we use, which often puts people off coming and getting support, the stigma around what it means to suffer with mental illness, and also the lack of representation of black people as professionals within mental health services. So that's part of why I'm in position, and I'm really excited to be supporting those young black men aged 16 to 20.
What does the support look like in the group?
So the support on this project for those young men is particularly around workshops. So we believe that by delivering this creative activity, which is in the form of films, we can get these young black men to open up, to speak about problems that they've had, speak about challenges, and some of those stigmas. Hopefully we can start to break them down. And the support that we're going to offer is to actually signpost them to the services that we have here at 42nd Street. And we hope that by the end of the project, that they'll be able to be more confident in actually referring themselves or speaking to friends who they feel could benefit from the services that 42nd Street has to offer, and seeing them really benefit from that wide range of services. And we're also potentially going to start a new group for these young black men as well once the project is kind of in full swing, so that they feel like there's a safe group space for them to come, to talk about things, to benefit from that shared experience that they have. And we feel that conversation is a really important way to build up resilience in young people, and then give them a chance to know and become aware of what it is that 42nd Street and other services in the city have to offer where mental health is concerned.
What happens after support and when a service group ends?
Yeah, this is a really good one. This is the exciting part of the project, is that it is a 3-year project and we're just in our first year of it. So we're really excited about the potential to do something really amazing. And not only that, these young men that we're going to be working with who are developing these films, whether that be writing the scripts or behind the camera or on screen, we want those young men to become part of the project, become part of the organization. They're going to become ambassadors for 42nd Street, and they're going to go and deliver training to other organizations and service providers around some of the learning of the project. What is it that they can do to better engage young black men in their services? What is it that they can do in terms of changing the way that they deliver to make it more culturally accessible to these young black men? And like I said, it's going to form part of a national campaign. So we're really hoping to make a massive impression with the project and really change things, stir things up.
That's really amazing, that, Reece.
And above all, we hope that they're really excited about being able to express themselves, articulate themselves in a really creative way, and to find a way together with the organization to make an impact with these films.
That's amazing, that, Reece. I have one more question. That's a personal question. And that is, what is your why behind the project?
I think my why is very personal. Again, I'm a youngish black professional, and I know some of the stigmas, some of the challenges, and some of the barriers to the black community really exploring mental health through conversation and through accessing services. And I think that if we don't take action now, that's going to be seen in future generations. I want my community to be able to openly talk about challenges that we face. I want young black men to be able to openly and articulately express what they feel around their mental health, and to be brave enough to say, actually, yeah, I'm experiencing challenges in my mental health right now, but I'm going to access services that are going to get me on the road to recovery.
Thank you, Reece.
Thanks.